Bionic Flying Fox. Bionic Flying Fox, Festo is a German manufacturer of industrial equipment and automation systems. The robot you see on this screen is one of its specialists. Spin-off projects. During its creation, the engineers, as you can easily guess, what inspired by the mechanics of an animal's body. A flying fox, at rest, as well as in a state of activity. The robot simulates the movements of a flying fox. Almost identically, therefore, it's able to hang upside down, clinging to a porch. Emotionally labile, unfolds its wings, and alternates a flight phase with a glide. As the materials for the wings, the engineers have chosen penetrable film, as well as lycra feet, welded at 45,000. If you look closer at the material, you can see the obvious resemblance to beehives. Thanks to this special design, the robot can keep moving without going down, even if the fabric is damaged. It should be noted that the developers have equipped the Fox with an infrared sensor system that transmits data about the surrounding space wirelessly. Thanks to the robot can fly into the semi-automatic mode. Scorpion Hexapod Robot. Scorpion Hexapod Robot. This terrifying robot looks like a real scorpion and was developed by 3 students from the University of Ghent in Belgium. They use the most modern technology to create this robot. The modules for legs and tails, for example, were printed on a 3D printer. The frame of the construction consists of 2 plastic 6 mm wide plates. Inside the frames there are pipes for the cables, while resistant special latches hold together the different parts of the construction. The robot can move in all directions, overcome the obstacles, grab objects for these tweezers, and even attack using its tail like a real scorpion. To find the obstacles, the robot uses infrared sensors and a frontal camera to achieve an even more prodigious resemblance. The tail of this mechanical animal leaves a red ink mark. When attacking, it's not poisonous for humans, but we'll let you see the way the creature attacks. Robird. Robird, modern scientists and engineers increasingly take their inspiration from animals to create new robots, especially from birds. In 2014, from the University of Twente in the Netherlands, joined the ranks of electronic bird creators. Robird is produced by Clear Flight Solutions. Is essentially a drone with the appearance of a cork. The purpose of the machine is to provide the higher level of security at Edmonton airports in Canada. The fact is that 8 million people come here each other, and the planes make 168,000 flights. Until 2014, birds were the main problem that had to be faced as they flew into the airport. They crashed the planes and hit the engines. Previously, lasers and sensors were used to deal with them, and the presence of birds in the area was accompanied by a special signal. The Robird's drone is a simpler and cheaper way to slug the problem. It imitates a raptor in the sky, and real birds don't dare approach for fear of the predator. Therefore, the self-preservation instinct prevents them from flying near the airports. The speed of the robot is 84 meters per hour. The drone files under the control of an operator. Put Specialist is already working on the creation of an autonomous model. MIRO, the robot fish. MIRO, this small mechanical fish, carry out research work at a depth of 165 feet. But it's also a great tourist attraction, thanks to its bright look, its LED lights, and its incredible and very real movements. Each of these fishes has 2 motors, and for infrared distances sensors, one thanks to which the device can overcome any obstacle. This water robot can be controlled in the first person using glasses and a controller. BionicWheelBot. BionicWheelBot, and here is another amazing robot created by a specialist from the company Fester. which we have mentioned earlier. Perhaps the main feature of BionicWheelBot is this: unlike it's a natural prototype, it won't frighten even the most arachnophobia people. In addition, their spider robots, like other faster electronic animals, looks very attractive. Development was shown in March 2018. It should be noted that the robot can move in two fundamentally different ways. For the first one, to move forward, the machine uses 3 pairs of legs, like a real spider. However, in case of danger, the robot rotates the legs to take on the shape of a wheel. After that, it starts moving and rolling on the surface, reaching a higher speed than if it was walking with its legs in the usual way. The second mode is also relevant for use on smooth surface. BionicWheelBot was created to show the possibilities of the scout robots we'll have in the future. Robugtix T8x Spider Robot. Spider Robot. This huge spider robot was designed using a 3D printer. And despite not being able to climb ceilings and walls like real arachnids, its appearance is quite real. The toy moves thanks to 26 different motors, 3 on each leg, and 2 more located in the back of the device. This system allows the spider to move and perform movements. For this stomach, the engines are not very powerful, but all together can guarantee a movement similar to that of a real animal. The spider's controlled with the help of an application or a special joystick, which makes the job much easier. Also, the spider does not need to be programmed in any way. The Bionic spider is simple to control and can run, lift its legs one by one, crouch down, and even dance. Eelume Snake Robot. Eelume, for a long time, underwater maintenance or inspection has been a complex, time and energy consuming procedure. Fortunately, more and more engineers are working on robots that will make underwater work easier. Eelume is a flexible underwater robot developed Norwegian specialist. At first glance, it's clear that the robot looks a bit like a snake. Eelume's the goal is to conduct research on the ocean floor. It's worth mentioning that the machine can stay deep for a long time, and it doesn't need to rise to the surface by air like a human being. The metal cylinders were designed to make Eelume look like a snake. For a reason, the fact is that this is the optimal way for safe movement in a liquid environment. The robot's equipped with a motor that powers it too, and also cameras for the operator to see what's happening underwater in real time. Another advantage of this robot assists the mode with more real design, thanks to which customers can modify the Eelume into their needs. For example, the machines can be equipped with tools for simple repairs.